Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 940 as a special dedication to Paula, who has let me know that they've reduced the number of moves on this level from 30 to 15, so a 50% reduction. I think it's absolutely horrible. The only thing I can do is to try to give you examples of me beating it with the lower numbers and tell you about some workarounds I know. So here we go. I'm going to jump in. It's obvious they've reduced the number of moves because my ticking time bombs are set at 15. They're no danger to me whatsoever if I only have 15 moves. What is a danger is I have to be able to open up these licorice locks to get these keys to open this sugar chest so I can get to this jelly underneath, because there's only one jelly that I need to remove, and it's right here. I'm also noticing that I've got popcorn in the way, so unless I get like a wrapped candy right here that can take it out, or a color bomb or something, I'm not going to be able to do much with that popcorn in the way. That's a lot to take out. Okay, so I've got 3 keys that are orange. This side of the board looks not helpful at all. This is just giving me ticking time bombs, which is great because they're not a threat. This is giving me licorice. So as I make some moves here, let me talk about the licorice. I'm going to leave the orange because I want it to match up with the keys. So if I take out licorice on a turn, no new licorice should be able to form even if things open up here. That's going to be my tactic, is to try to... Oh, hello. Is to try to take out licorice each time so new licorice doesn't show up. If this goes this way, and this goes this way, but this goes this way, how am I going to get all that blue together? I'm still going to try. All right, so what do I do over here? I'm going to work over here just a bit, and then try to figure out how to get the blue together here so this opens up. I don't see how to do it, but it will be coming on this conveyor belt. Maybe I can just get more blue to open up over here. Yikes, I don't even think I can take out a licorice. Now sometimes there's a 1 or a 2 turn, there we go, 1 or a 2 turn delay on the licorice. Sometimes it comes out one at a time, and sometimes it streams out. So it is a bit nuanced. I want this to match up. This is going to come this way, and this is going to come this way, so I should be able to get that orange unless I drop things out of position. So if I try to take out that licorice, it's not going to go so well for me. But if I do this, that might help. Now, even though I think I've got a fairly decent strategy going here, I understand that this is going to take luck. And so one of the best things I can bring to this board is a bit of patience. I am still trying to make strategic moves. I didn't have a lot of red on the board, and I don't need red for the keys, so I was figuring that by taking out red, I might concentrate the colors down. Now I've got this popcorn more close to being popped than this one, so I'd like to make moves over here if I can, but sometimes I can't. Well, as long as I'm still taking out licorice, it should help this side of the board because we've got the conveyor belts that make the boards share things. This orange is coming over here, so maybe I can try to use it, but I've got a licorice in the way and I don't have any orange to help. I do think taking out a color to concentrate things down would be a good idea. All right, that's beautiful. That could, if the keys were gone, even help to take this out. And I think it'll reach the key before it reaches that. There we go. So now if I could just get a wrapped candy right here, right here or here, that would work. But that's where concentrating the colors down would help if I didn't have quite so many colors on one board. I don't have a lot of green over here. Let's try to take green out. I could make something with this blue. Not that it's going to help. But we got fairly close. At least we understand the board and how it operates, and I just have to be more efficient at getting that done. So let me go ahead and pause the recording. I'll meet you back here with the new board, and we'll see if we can get it all put together. And then, of course, you know, the other option is you could always just use a lolly hammer if you get that far and hit that last one. But let me try it without boosters for a bit. Be right back. Okay, so what are we going to do here? Well, I can start opening keys, right? It always feels like the left-hand side of this board works a bit better than the right-hand side. That may just be my perception here. But sometimes it has to do with the way the conveyor belt works. Plus, of course, we've got licorice coming down here. Oh, I liked that. And we only have the useless ticking time bombs coming down here. So that could play a part in it. Let's take out some of that licorice. Okay, here we go. Taking out licorice, collecting a key. I could collect this key, or I could make a stripe. I'm going to go ahead and make a stripe and see if I can set it up against the popcorn here. Oops, keeps sliding down. Wow. All right, going to open up this key. I need to get these open. Here we go. Now I can hit that popcorn. I can make more stripes and maybe get some heading over this way. I do need to open up this, or to collect this key though. Let's do this. There we go. Now I have to get to that popcorn, and I'm aligned to get to that popcorn, except this is going to slide out of control. Oh, if I can set this off, it'll double bump that. There we go. Got it. Because that wrapped candy came right where I needed it to. All right, so that's how I beat it. It is possible with 15 moves. It's just really hard. That was my third playthrough for recording purposes. But remember, I've done thousands of these levels, and sometimes you just get a little bit luckier closer in to the beginning, and sometimes it takes 50 or 70 turns to get that luck. But the more you understand the board and the more you look at the potential on the board, the better off you'll be. So investigate each and every one of those 15 moves to make sure you're making the best choice. If this was helpful, I would ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And good luck to you, Paula, and to everyone attempting this. Bye-bye.